So we have to, as individuals, we see these calamities, and that's why the Quran tells us. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala reminds us, Allah says that when these calamities came, even the people of Ad and Thamud, Allah reminded, and even the people of Makkah and the people of Quraysh, Allah reminded them that the adhab has come on the people before you. Will you not reflect? Will you not think? So we see, and not just adhab, hardship and difficulty comes upon people. And Allah says, وَلَنَبْلُوَنَّكُمْ وَلَنَبْلُوَنَّكُمْ, for surely we will test you. وَلَنَبْلُوَنَّكُمْ بِشَيْءٍ مِّنَ الْخَوْفِ وَالْجُوءِ وَنَقْصٍ مِّنَ الْأَمْوَالِ. What does Allah say? Allah's word, for those of us who recite the Quran, understand the Quran and apply the Quran, you will know every lamha, every naqat, every letter, every dot of the Quran has a deep meaning. So Allah says, وَلَنَبْلُوَنَّكُمْ, for surely we will test you. بِشَيْءٍ مِّنَ الْخَوْفِ. And we won't always keep you in fear. Allah says we will give you a bit of fear. بِشَيْءٍ مِّنَ الْخَوْفِ وَالْجُوءِ, we will give you a bit of hunger. Allah says we will test you from your children and your wealth. Allah doesn't say we will do that all the time. We will test you bit by bit. But Allah wants to see what is your response. Allah wants to see what is your response. Is your response cursing and blaming Allah? Because that makes no difference to Allah. Or is your response of that is sabr, of that of patience? For verily, for those who take the calamity with hardship and difficulty, for them it is nothing but Jannatul Firdaus al-A'la. As for those who oppose Allah and disobey Allah, for them it is nothing but adhab and shadida, a severe punishment. So Allah says, Ya ayyuhan nas, antumul fuqara'u ila Allah. So Allah is addressing mankind, not just the believers. Allah says, all of you are in need of Allah. All of you. Every person is in need of Allah. Wallahu huwal ghaniyyul hamid. For Allah, He is the most lofty, independent and wealthy. SubhanAllah, time is short. Every wording could have tafsir over it. Why does Allah use His al-Ghani? Because Allah is independent. Allah is not in need of anybody. And Allah is al-Hamid. Even if Allah brings hardship, if Allah wipes an entire community out, even then Allah is worthy of praise. Then Allah says, إِن يَشَأْ يُذْهِبُكُمْ وَيَأْتِ بِخَلْقٍ جَدِيدٍ. If Allah wished, He would wipe an entire civilization out, and Allah will just replace them with another civilization. We are just numbers in a cog. We are just a part of a machine that's just going round and round. Think about it. Think about it, brothers and sisters. How many of your grandparents and grandparents, great-grandparents, great-great-grandparents, and so on, how many of them have come and gone? Many have come and gone and are spending more time in the ground than on the ground. This will be our case. Today, in February 2023, you are listening to the reminder, but give it in 100 years' time. I won't be here, you won't be here. It'll be Allah will replace all of us and Allah will bring another community back. But it all depends on your relationship with Allah. Allah furthermore, He says, أَوَلَمْ يَسِيرُوا فِي الْأَرْضِ فَيَنْظُرُوا كَيْفَ كَانَ عَاقِبَةُ الَّذِينَ مِنْ قَبْلِهِمْ. But have you not traveled the world? And have you not seen how Allah has dealt with the people before you? وَكَانُوا أَشَدَّ مِنْهُمْ قُوَّةً. And they were a people who are more lofty and stronger than we are. You know, sometimes a person earns, mashallah, a lot. And there's this thing in our heart that we think, I am unbreakable. As Allah says, أَرَّآهُ اسْتَغْنَى إِنَّ إِلَىٰ رَبِّكَ الرُّجْعَى. Allahu Akbar. Allah says that Allah gives him wealth. Allah gives him power. Allah gives him might. And Allah gives him strength. And he thinks and she thinks, I am unbreakable. I am unbreakable. Nobody can break me. I have all the money. I have all the pomp and the show. The fastest car, the latest gear, the latest house. Everything you can dream of, I have it. And he becomes deluded. He becomes brainwashed. And he thinks, I am unbreakable. Allah says, you will return back to Allah. So Allah reminding us that many people have come and gone. Many people Allah has taken, wiped out. And they were a people who are much stronger than you. You've only got a couple of million. They had billions. You've only got 2 or 3 properties. They had hundreds of properties. You only had 2 or 3 cars. They had 100 of cars. Even then, they've gone. So Allah says, وَمَا كَانَ اللَّهُ لِيُعْجِزَهُ مِنْ شَيْءٍ فِي السَّمَاوَاتِ وَلَا فِي الْأَرْضِ. And Allah will not make a community weakened except for that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala wishes to do so. إِنَّهُ كَانَ عَلِيمًا قَدِيرًا.